Hello viewer, this is Fliptv News. Now the headlines. Senate wants special person for high-profile criminals. Senator drums support for Yahaya Bello. Troops foil attempt to abduct doctors in Imo. Over 40 passengers, including Islamia pupils, fear dead in Kano. I am Adeniyi Adiola. Moving on to the news in details. Lawmakers in the Senate on Tuesday, November 30, 2021, passed a resolution to demand the creation of special correctional centers for high-profile criminals. The resolution was passed after more than 30 minutes of debate regarding the level of insecurity in Nigeria. The debate was sparked by the attack by the government on the Medium Security Custodial Center in Jos, Plateau State on Sunday, November 28. The attack left 9 inmates and 1 security operative dead, and 252 escaping the facility. The resolution was passed after more than 30 minutes of debate regarding the level of insecurity in Nigeria. The debate was sparked by attack by government on the Medium Security Custodial Center in Jos. Senator Amos Bulus-Kilawang said the attack, alongside attacks on other centers, shows that criminals are not scared to free their comrades in custody. He said the location of the facilities in the populated areas make them easy targets for informants and gunmen to operate efficiently. The lawmaker moved to a motion to have special correctional facilities created for condemned and high-profile criminals with strategies that make them impossible to break into. There is a need for us as a nation to create special centers where these high-profile criminals will be isolated. We will have about 3 security levels. In other words, you keep them in an isolated place, he said. He said the location of the facility in populated area make them easy targets for informants and gunmen to operate efficiently. The lawmaker moved in a motion to have special correction facilities created for condemned and high-profile criminals with strategies. Senator Ayo Akinyelure seconded the motion, and it was passed unanimously by lawmaker present when it was put to a voice vote by the Deputy Senate President Ovi Omo Agege, who presided over Tuesday plenary. The attack on the center in Jos continues to a trend of attacks on correctional centers across Nigeria. Lagos-scale prison breaks have happened in Edo last year and Imo, Oyo and Kogi this year, leading to the escape of thousands of inmates. Many of them awaiting trial. The Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, said earlier this month that 3,906 inmates have escaped from centers across Nigeria since last year are still at large. Smart Adeyemi, the senator representing Kogi West in the National Assembly, has declared support for the president's ambition of Governor Yahaya Bello. The APC senator drummed support for Bello during the launch of Global Alliance of Progressive Professionals, a youth non-governmental organization established to campaign for the 2023 presidential ambition of Governor Bello. He commended the youth group and appreciated their gesture and determination to support Bello to run for the office of the President of Nigeria. He said, "We are fully encouraged that the younger generation believe in that government, and that is why we are here to give them the support, so they can move further by going around the nooks and crannies of the nation to speak about those qualities they have seen in Governor Yahaya Bello. The governor is highly a visionary young man and has capacity for leadership, and he is with intelligence. He has demonstrated that in Kogi State, where he is able to police the state effectively," he said. Adeyemi noted that Kogi today was the safest of all the states in the northern region, adding that the socio-economic development of any political entity was about how safe is the environment. He said that what Governor Bello had done was to make Kogi conducive for foreign investors, saying that it was already happening in the state. "You have seen quite a number of investors coming to Kogi now, so I think Nigeria requires a leader who will please the nation well, to be able to accelerate socio-economic development of our nation." Leadership is what everyone should be concerned about in Nigeria, and if some group of youth can organize themselves across the country, what else do we have to say than so the national coordinator, Mr. Ahmed Chikaji, said that the gathering was to make history in the nation's political space to formally endorse a man who had distinguished himself in all areas of human endeavors. Chikaji said that the vision of the group was to build an egalitarian society where opportunities were provided in the overall development of human society for growth and development. According to him, our mission is to contribute to the development of global community through the building of a Nigerian society. Then he said, this, he said, would be where citizens were provided the enabling environment and opportunities to develop their potentials educationally, socially, economically, culturally, and politically. It is on the above premise that GAP3 project was conceived as a platform for mass mobilization, sensitization, and reorientation. It is therefore our collective resolve and determination to making sure our impacts are felt in the socio-political space of our dear country Nigeria. By taking common position in political issues, in achieving the above objective, GAP3 has commenced strategic and painstaking moves to mobilize over 10 million professionals at home and abroad for his project, he said. Chikaji said that the group was determined to be proactive and bold in its choice and support to who led the country of the youth dream and the political party that would get the support and sympathy as they march towards 2023 general elections. The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reported that GAP3 movement was officially flagged off on Monday with Board of Trustees, National Executive Council, states, coordinators, and officials in the 36 states, including FCT. The Nigerian army said troops on Monday foiled an attempt by members of the pro-Biafra group IPOB to abduct some medical doctors and nurses in Imo State, Nigeria's southeast. The army spokesperson, Onyema Nwanchukwu, disclosed it in a statement on Tuesday. Mr. Nwanchukwu, a brigadier general, said the medical personnel under the auspices of Doctors on the Move Africa were providing free medical care to residents of Amucha community in Njaba local government area of Imo. The troops, in conjunction with the Nigerian Air Force, 221 Quick Response Group, and the Nigerian Police on received actionable intelligence on the criminals' plot, swiftly moved in and rescued the medical team. The troops afterward went after the hoodlums and made contact with them at Amauju, Ishu local government area of Imo, where they were found enforcing the illegal sit-at-home order. In the firefights that ensued, one of the criminals that was neutralized, while the others took to their heels, and the medical team escorted to a safe location. One of the criminals who had escaped with gunshot wound was later apprehended by the local vigilante and handed over to the police, Mr. Nwanchukwu said. He said the troops recovered 1 cartridges, 1 Lexus 300 SR SUV, and a mobile phone. Agitation for an independent Republic Biafra, which IPOB is championing, has led to several killings and destruction in the southeast. Over 40 passengers, including Bagua, local government area of Kano State, are feared killed in a boat mishap. It was gathered that the boat capsized in the middle of the river while conveying over passengers to Bagua town from Badal village on Tuesday evening, November 30th. These students and their teacher were said to be on their way to attend Maulud, an Islamic celebration held annually to commemorate the birth of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. The passengers were traveling to Bagua town to attend the annual Maulud festival. The boat capsized due to overload, killing over 40 passengers, mostly women and children. Scores of others sustained various degrees of injuries. Very few passengers survived the incident, an eyewitness told the newsmen. It was further gathered that the victims died right inside the river because they could not swim to its bank and they were not wearing life jackets. According to a source in Bagwai, General Hospital, who spoke to Daily Trust, about 20 corpses have been recovered so far and deposited at the hospital's morgue. Spokesman of the State Fire Service, Mr. Saminu Yusuf Abdullahi, who confirmed the incident, said so far 20 corpses have been retrieved, while 7 people have also been rescued alive as the rescue operation was still ongoing. More than 49 persons in the boat, which was on its way to Bagwai town from Bada village when the incident happened, he said. For more news and updates, please stay tuned on Flip TV News. I am Adeniyi Adiola. Bye for now.